These are the plays that are going to make you the most money today. This is the Daily Profit brought to you by Linemaker Sports. In today's show, we're going to go over the last couple days, and guess what? You're going to want to see this because we are on a roll. And then we're going to discuss today's MLB play as well that has one of the best shots of winning on today's slate. So let's start off on Monday here. Monday, we had Fernando Tatis to get a hit. He ended up hitting that one. Then we had his teammate, Herrera's, to get 1+ hit. Got that. We also in the same game had the total to go over 6.5, which hit pretty easily in the first, I think it was like the first 4 or 5 innings. Then we had the Padres money line in that same game and ended up winning that one. We went 4-0 in the same game there. So that was a fantastic game for sure to have our plays in. Then we had Gio Urshela to go under 0.5 runs scored. He hit that. Logan Gilbert to go under 2.5 earned runs. He ended up winning that. Kevin Pillar to go under 0.5 runs scored. He did not cross the plate. Same thing with Harrison Bader. He did not cross the plate as well. Then we move on to Tuesday, where we had Suzuki for the Cubs to get 1+ hit. He got that one in his first at bat. Nico Horner to get 1+ hit. Took his second at bat to get that, but he ended up hitting there. Then we had Cole Reagans to go under 2.5 earned runs. He only gave up 1. And then we had Brian Reynolds to go over 1+ hit. He hit a home run in his first plate appearance. So we ended up going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12-0 to start the week. All right. If you guys want access to these plays, to what I'm showing you here, make sure you guys go and click the link in the description. It's very important if you guys want to be a part of the winning team. Like I said, go click the link down in the description if you want to join the team. If you want those plays that I just showed you, and you also want to learn how to come up with those plays as well, and all the tools and all the research that you need, go click the link in the description. Okay, stop losing your money and donating every single day. Instead, get on the winning team. And those that are on the winning team, make sure you guys are throwing it in the comments and sharing it with everybody else, because it's much appreciative that you guys go and you share your results with everybody else so everybody could see exactly what's going on around here, because this is the best team to be a part of. Now, I know you probably hear that from everybody, but guess what? This is the only one that stays true to their word. But let's go ahead now and jump into today's play, and let's talk about exactly what MLB play could give you the best shot at winning. And one more thing to address before we jump into today's play is that sometimes when you guys are seeing the plays that I put out here and I write down, some people are wondering, how come sometimes I don't see those in the app? Well, here's the thing. There's 2 different memberships. There's a silver and there's a gold. All right? The gold membership, you get access to the Linemaker AI, which is a decent amount of plays as well that I share with you guys on here. If you're part of the silver membership, you unfortunately don't get that. So if you want to upgrade, make sure you reach out to us so that way we know that you're on silver and you want to upgrade to the gold to get access to the Linemaker AI and get those other picks as well. All right, let's go ahead and talk about today's play. It's going to be the Red Sox. Rafael Devers to get 1+ hit. All right, he has an overall of a 67% probability for that to happen. Now he's going against Kevin Gausman. All right, that is who he is facing. He bats .300 against Gausman. And in head-to-head matchups, as in game-wise, he is, out of the 9 games that he's faced Gausman, he's hit safely in 6 of them, which gives us another 67% probability there as well. So overall here, we got a 67% probability, and then head-to-head we have a 67% probability as well for Rafael Devers to get 1+ hit. Now, I know he started off a little bit rocky this year. All right, Devers has started out a little bit rocky, but guess what? He has turned it up. He has. And they are playing in Fenway, so he's at home. He should feel a little bit more confident. And again, we got a lefty on righty, which is always a good sign as well. All right, so Rafael Devers to get 1+ hit, 67% probability. He bats .300 against Gausman, which is solid. And in the 9 games that he has faced Gausman, he has hit safely in 6, which is also 67%. So we got a solid probability that goes along with our matchup between the hitter and the pitcher. So we're going to go ahead and roll with him. Like I said, you probably will get at least 3 at-bats, usually against your starting pitcher, unless he gets completely rocked in the first couple innings. Then they'll pull him. But if he does get rocked, hopefully Devers would be involved in that. All right. So we should get at least 3 solid ABs against Gausman for him to try to get a hit. And if not, we go against a bullpen that is not that great as well for Devers to get a hit there as well. All right. All we need is him to get 1. So 1+. Some people make the mistake here. 1+ is like 0.5. Okay. So 1+ hit means they just got to get 1. They get 1, then you end up winning the bet. So Rafael Devers to get 1 hit today against Kevin Gausman. That's what we're rolling with a 67% probability. And if you're wondering what sportsbooks to be able to find these bets at, well, the hit bets, pretty simple. You can find those at almost every major sportsbook and the offshore accounts as well. It's just you have to go into player props. And it's, like I said, 1+ hit means they just got to get 1 hit. Now, as for runs scored props, those are only at certain areas. So BetMGM, Caesars, William Hill, sportsbooks like that. But if you guys want the earned runs prop, because I've gotten messages on that for pitchers, mostly those are at BetMGM, Caesars, DraftKings, but sometimes the 2.5 line is only available at ESPN Bet. But if you have access to all that stuff, then there's nothing really to worry about. You just need to be able to find where to find those plays. So sometimes you got to dig into your sportsbook to be able to find certain plays. Don't be afraid to spend some time digging through your sportsbooks to be able to find how to navigate them. As always, guys, I'm Frank with Linemaker Sports. And remember, if you have an edge, then every bet becomes a winning opportunity. I'll see you guys in the next show. Till then, I'm out.